So there's an ancient Hellenistic technique that's called sect, right? And sect basically says that if you were born during the day or if you were born at night, you have a different benefic on your team and a different malefic on your team. So for example, if you were born during the day, Jupiter is your good guy and Mars is your more difficult guy, whereas Venus is still going to be helpful, but Saturn is not going to hurt you as much. One really cool way to remember which planet belongs to which sect, day or night, is to think about it from the perspective of nature, really, in the natural world. How during the day, it's going to be more hot, right? So if you were born during the day, Mars, the fiery red planet, that warrior archetype, that fire, is going to burn up more. Whereas Saturn isn't going to hurt as bad because it's more cooling, right? And at nighttime, when it is more cold, Saturn's going to bring an added chill, whereas Mars is going to provide a little bit more warmth and not be as harsh. Now, when we're talking in the context of astrocartography in your map, you can take sect into consideration, right? If you were born during the day, a Jupiter line might be your more beneficial line, and a Saturn line might not be as difficult for you at all, especially if it's a well-placed Saturn. Whereas if you were born at night, a Venus line might be your preferred good line, so to speak, and a Mars line might not be nearly as difficult for you. That being said, this is a little bit broad, right? Because you definitely also want to take into context the entire chart, right? But it is a simple technique that can kind of help you show which of the better lines, the more benefic lines, are going to be better for you, and which of the more difficult lines, the malefic lines, might be a little more malefic. Once again, though, your chart is going to be very uniquely specific to you. So depending on the aspects and depending on the essential dignity of those planets, the story will be different. But sect is a nice little trick to get an added detail as to the flavor of a location for you.